In the untamed wild, the rise of a lion coalition marks the beginning of something extraordinary. It is more than survival. It is the forging of brotherhood, the blending of strength, and the pursuit of dominance. From the moment these lions came together, no one could predict if they would become legends, but their determination to endure gave their story the weight of destiny. At the heart of this coalition was a young lion, still shaping into strength, yet already carrying the spirit of a leader. With this leader were 5 younger lions, inexperienced but full of potential. Their bond was fragile at first, tested by hunger and danger at every turn. Yet each struggle they survived together became a thread that tied them tighter, shaping a unity that would one day make them unstoppable. The leader's journey began with hardship. Raised by a mother who fought against impossible odds, this young lion learned the skills of hunting and survival far earlier than most. When tragedy struck and the mother was lost, the cub was left to face the dangers of the wilderness alone. It was a brutal beginning, but it sharpened instincts and gave a resilience that would later define the coalition's strength. For a time, life was spent on the margins of other prides. Lingering in the shadows, tolerated but never embraced, scraps of food were often the only meals. Cubs bullied the outsider, lionesses pushed it aside, and rejection was constant. Yet through hunger and isolation, the spirit never broke. Instead, there was patience, observation, and growth. Every hardship became another layer of armor, preparing for the role of leadership. Over time, the talent could no longer be ignored. Hunts were precise, movements patient, and resilience unmatched. Those who once dismissed this lion began to follow. The younger ones, uncertain and restless, slowly became bound together by respect. What started as scattered individuals became something greater, a brotherhood with a purpose, a coalition that would challenge the balance of power. When stronger rivals appeared, threatening to crush them before they could rise, the leader made the boldest choice. Gathering the brothers, the coalition left behind the pride they once knew. They stepped into the wilderness with nothing but each other, determined to carve out a future of their own. It was a desperate gamble, but in that moment, their true journey began. Together, they grew into warriors. They hunted with strategy, defended one another with loyalty, and stood side by side against dangers that tested their very survival. What once looked like weakness transformed into power. Each challenge overcome, each victory earned, proved they were no longer outsiders. They were rising rulers of the wild. From loss and loneliness came a bond that could not be broken. From scraps and rejection came strength and unity. This is the story of how a coalition, born in hardship, rose to dominance. A brotherhood that turned lions into legends, forever remembered as rulers of the wild. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more amazing wildlife moments.